Hey everyone.
Hello,
Waiting.
All right. Hello, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Yay, we made it.
Yay. Better late than never.
Yeah, really.
I know. I agree, Simon says. Simon says 333 subscribers. That's a sign. Yeah.
Well, number.
It sure as heck didn't help tonight. Everything that could go wrong went wrong. Everything.
Including. But you'll get better at it.
Well, this isn't about getting better. This is about
you'll get the hang of it.
Deleting the show. It just deleted the show completely. I don't know why. If anyone has any suggestions as to why that happened, I'd be curious. We're gonna start off with birthdays since Theresa got some together, correct?
I'm not ready. I'm too busy trying to post.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
You want me to go get some birthdays?
Yeah, only because there's only one person in chat. Simon says is the
let me see if I can find some birthdays.
The best subscriber this week. You are here.
Hold on. Let me see if I can find some birthdays.
Simon says, I'm curious, did you get a notification?
Did I?
No, I'm asking Simon says, because usually with smaller channels, you don't get many notifications. They're not very good with that.
Oh, wait, here we go. Birthdays. Here we go. Okay, I had a couple birthdays yesterday. Gemma Black. Her birthday was March 31st.
Hey, Brian.
Macaw. How do you say her name? Macaw?
Micah.
Her birthday, Micaiah Leonard was March 31st. Shane Udoff's birthday, from Unbiased on the Fence, birthday was March 30th. Today, okay, see if anybody's birthday is today. Monday, April 4th is Lori Ann Lathian. I'm trying to see anybody else here. Mark Wilson's birthday is April 7th. Danny Arnold McKinney is April 9th. Jennifer Barnes Kephart. How far do you want me to go ahead? Sunday, April 11th. Honey Ann Amaya, April 13th. Jerry Hicks, April 13th. Emmanuel Powell, that's Iman. His birthday is April 14th. Martin Rogers, birthday is April 29th. And that looks like about it for April.
Awesome.
That's everybody.
Happy belated and early birthday, everyone.
Yep. Happy birthday, everyone.
Yep. I think that was everybody. Yep.
And so far in the chat, we have Simon says, Brian Stavely.
Hey, Brian, welcome.
And Mandanimal. Welcome.
Yay.
Well,
welcome, everyone.
I don't know if you guys saw my thumbnail. I'm going to start with that thumbnail. And, yeah, I know, Brian. He says, I'll put it on the screen. He says, we just couldn't line it up for because you guys always did Thursdays, and that's the only night I can never do. Why he hasn't come on the show.
Oh. We used to always do Thursdays. Today's Friday.
So we're going to get started. Can you guys see this?
Yes.
I'm fast forwarding my own thing. I don't know if you guys are going to know this. I know this. I couldn't believe this, but my Joey remembers it like I do. And that's just crazy to me.
Oh, wow.
He's never affected. He's very, he was like, no, that's not right. So does anyone know who this person is? Anyone know her last name?
No.
On Fox News? You don't know her, do you, Curiouser?
No.
I don't get Fox News.
I know Brian MacFarlane knows. And I have different residue because of what Brian MacFarlane remembers. He remembers something completely different than me. But I could see it. I can't see the way it is now.
Okay.
Welcome, Daniel P. That was a very nice guest, Mandanimal. I'm going to put that on the screen. That's going on the screen. Give me a minute. If I switch back.
Sandy, when you put the comments on the screens, can you make them change colors? Like the comments?
Can I change the colors?
Yeah, where like I see where it's pink, but the actual comment below, does that change too?
No, just the block above it.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you could do that.
So Ingalls is Little House on the Prairie. So, but at least it was an I. So I give you credit there. And it is an N. It's IN actually. So that's a good guess. Good guess. See, Fridays, I don't like doing Fridays because Freaky Friday is on tonight. Welcome, Jeff Zanzibar. I'm with you, Daniel P. But I saw her name and flicker on the screen, and I know it's not her name. See, and Jeff Zanzibar has the current reality. So we have the current reality in the chat. Hey, Ronan the Voice. I guess no one knows her. And Jeff knows her, but Jeff remembers it how it is now. So we're going to go on, unless Ronan wants to take a guess before I go on. I'm going to switch over to live chat. I don't know why it defaults to top chat. True, Simon says. Very true. Oh, see, now Mandanimal has something different. Let me go back and put her answer on the screen. Because that's what Brian MacFarlane remembers.
Oh, wow.
She says, oh, yeah, I agree. Ingram. Except Jeff Zanzibar said Ingraham.
Yeah.
I think I only know her that way because I only heard of her 5 years ago. Could be. Except, honest to gosh, this changed for me very recently.
Oh, really?
So, and the way I remember it is strange. So we're going to go on. So it is Ingraham. And I am having a dual memory because of Brian MacFarlane. He remembers Ingram, Gram. And Joey and I remember Ingram, Grahm. So I do remember the H in there. It's just that there's an extra A. It was the angle with Ingram's angle, the angle with Laura Ingram, not Ingraham. This is not right for me. This is 100% changed. Ham was not at the end of her name for me, ever. And I'm sorry, I have a ton of residue because I have Brian's residue too. So, let me see, I gotta do the control scroll, right? Let me see. Yeah, it doesn't let me scroll, great. And that's not working, fantastic. How about if I do it this way? There we go. So you can see this person gave them 5 stars, Hannity and Ingram. This is the H, double toasted, Laura Ingram with an HM. We have Ingram HM here. This is a petition. This petition cracks me up. Hey, Scrappy. Hey, Jose. Let's see. So Firefox news anchor Laura Ingraham with AM, 22 supporters. That cracked me up. I had to put laughing faces. I had to. That was just too funny. This is an article about a book, Trashing Trump, by Brian Stelter. And they have Ingram with an HM in both parts of the article. Here we have AM on Daily Zencast, AM in Quora, I think it is, and then here AM in iTunes. This is a horrible poem. I would suggest you don't read it. Just look at the green box with the HM. It's disgusting. I can't. There should never be a poem like that written about anyone. Oliver North, or whoever controls his Facebook account, wrote Ingram, INGRAM, and he was on her show. Over here, we have Follow the White Rabbit on Gab, I believe, GRAM. Down here on BitChute, the Ingram Angle, AM. And over here, now this, who would be a hater of hers, down here says Ingram, AM. Over here, we have a video, AM. This is a senator, Oklahoma senator, and they were on the Ingram Angle, AM. This is an article where they have the Ingram Angle, HM. And that's an odd spelling, guys. Yet people are remembering it the way I do. So here we have AM on one side, and on the other we have HAM. AM on change.org. Here at the top, we have HM, like I remember it. And then down here, AM, the way some of you remember it. Let's see, and HM down here as well. So they literally flip back and forth between HM, AM, and HM. Here's another HM and another HM. This guy, Will Jones, was also on the Ingram Angle and spells it HM. These are all from iTunes, all people who love these shows. And they spell her name HM, AM, AM. LA Progressive, talking about Black Lives Matter and Black Christmas, I think they called it. Yeah, Black Christmas. And they wrote HM. Saturday Night Live, HM in both places. SAM, Staff and Science Advisory Board. Oh, this is Will Jones again. There's a duplicate. So that's it. 100% was not ham at the end for me. So that's that one. Let's see what the chat's saying. Eddie Van Kuhn is here. Eddie Van Kuhn remembers Ingram, AM. It's always been Ingraham, HAM. Both seem right to me too. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, I started having a dual memory, right? 333 subs. Yeah, if only you knew how hard it was to get up here today. It's horrible. Oh. Guys, feel free to talk. I'm gonna show one that you guys can chime in on. See, Curiouser and Theresa didn't know her at all. So give me 1 minute. I am going to set up the next album. Now this one you guys might not agree on, and that's okay. You know what? I'd love to get back to my albums. And this is the issue I was having. Flickr kept going down, and it's frozen again. I'm clicking albums, and nothing's happening. So we're just going to close that out and reopen a new window. And that appears to have worked. Okay, this is a short and sweet one, guys. I shouldn't need to zoom in on this one. So I'm going to share my screen. All right, guys. You may not agree with me, and that's okay. Which poster do you remember for Woodstock? Oh, no, thank you, Scrappy, for being here. You guys are awesome. Does anybody remember this poster? It's okay if you've never seen it, Scrappy. Eddie Von Q remembers number 2. It's okay if you're not familiar with this. See, in the 90s, Woodstock and, you know, all things hippie had a revival. So I became interested in Woodstock and watched documentaries on it. I've seen this poster many times. Both 69, 94, and 99. Or I should say all 3. There was the original in 69. And then in 94, they had a reunion type thing. But for some reason, 99 was 50 years. I don't know why they had one in 94, but they did. But then they also had a 50th anniversary one in 99. So Mandanimal's guessing too. All right, I'm going to move on since you guys don't seem to know this one. Or the ones lurking aren't answering. All right, Curious or Theresa, chime in. What do you guys remember? Or what looks right to you?
Number 2. Second one. 2 legs, always.
Mm-hmm. Curiouser, are you there?
Yeah, I agree. The second one. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I agree too. I remember the bird having 2 feet. I don't get the 1 foot, but it is 1 foot. It's always been 1 foot. And there's like no residue for 2 feet. And it's kind of weird. This is up here is like the placard, I guess. Memorial placard, and it shows 1 foot here. That logo, I can't even, it's all merged. But 1 foot. This is the 94 poster right here, and they have 2 birds because it's the second Woodstock. They both have 1 foot. It's really bizarre. Ronan the Voice says B. Second says Daniel P. Hey, David Cook, welcome. Here's the Thanksgiving one. I guess someone did a play on it and they used 1 leg. And 2019, how many years is that? That's 70. What am I saying? What is that? 50? That's the 50. No, that's 60 years, right? No, Joey's not that old. Hold up. That's got to be 50 years. Yeah. So 99 was 40 years. No, 30 years. And that
Sandy,
makes sense.
Sandy.
94 would have been 25 years. I stink at math. I've
Sandy,
never said that I'm good at it. Yes, Teresa.
I was born in 63 and I'm 57, if that helps.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, that's what. Well, Joey was born in 69, so that's my reference point.
Oh.
I'm like, wait, Joey is not
Okay.
60.
Oh my goodness. I stink at math so bad if it's in my head.
I'm better if I'm writing it down. So yeah, so that makes sense now. So 1994 was the 25th anniversary, and then 1999 was the 30th anniversary. And 2019 was the 50th anniversary. But I did find some residue, even though there's not a lot. Teresa and I scoured the internet for hours trying to find this. And most of it, believe it or not, is Woodstock.
Very hard residue to find.
Mm-hmm.
Very hard.
This one looks like 2 feet, but it might be 1. I can't zoom in. Oh, there we go. See, it looks like it has more than 3 toes. So it could be 2 legs, but it could be a filled in 1 leg. So I'm not sure on that one. But Woodstock is 2 feet in all of these images. And this reindeer is 4 feet. So if they wanted to make it look like the other poster, they would have taken 2 of the feet away, and they didn't. But I did find the best residue. Also, the Muppets. Both of these chicks here have 2 feet. So this is 100% residue. And that's all I found. That's it. Everything else is 1 foot. It makes you feel like you're crazy. I do want to point out over here, Animal has a red bar flag shirt. Crooked E's that are broken P's, cut off T's, these, and an ST is merged, and the shirt's from the 90s. So this is from 1994 when they did Woodstock's 25th anniversary. So that is it for that one. Uh-oh. We lost Curiouser. Curiouser, are you there?
Hello?
There you go. We got you.
Hi, sorry about that. I dropped out. I was
okay.
I was trying to see if I could make things bigger in the screen, and I went to YouTube and I was looking around for the screen, and it dropped me out. I don't know. Sorry.
It's okay.
Yes, I don't know about this phone thing. I need my laptop soon or something.
Yeah. For those of you that didn't know, Curiouser moved, and she has no internet except for her phone right now. So
yeah,
her shows are on hold on her channel.
Yeah, sorry guys, but I can't wait to get them back. And all right, but
Yes.
I'll be back and going soon. Definitely.
Teresa, you might want to come back. You wanted to see this one, the one I'm about to
I'm
share.
here. I'm listening. Sandy, I'm here.
Okay. So
I'm listening, guys.
This one I covered on Mandela Monday.
Which one?
I didn't know I was going to cover it on Mandela. Dan never tells me what he's going to cover. He just goes into my folder and
Monday?
This one.
Oh yeah, I didn't get that one.
Well, now you'll get it. So guys, this may not be an ME.
Explain it to me.
It's just, it may just be a weird thing, but I think it might be an ME because this has been around for more than a decade.
What?
Sausages and brats come in many flavors, and some aren't traditional, but they sound good. I can even see blueberry being a good flavor. French toast would just be maple syrup, which I put on sausage all the time. But they have like flavors like almond cherry. There's blueberry in the center, which is weird. But I could see these being good. Really, Easty Beastie, that's awesome. Easty Beastie went
You
to
just
the
lost her again, Sandy.
All right, I'll look for her. Easty Beastie went to the 1994 Woodstock and sent me pictures. I will try to go look at that. I'm new to this computer thing, but I will do my best. But give me 1 minute. The question is, have you guys ever heard of gummy bear bratwurst? Gummy bear brats.
Nope.
Or sausage, anybody. And if you saw this on Mandela Monday, I'm sorry to repeat, but Theresa didn't even hear this one. So.
Never heard of it, Sandy.
Mm-hmm.
Never heard of it, Sandy. It's disgusting.
Been around on store shelves for over a decade. It's not like you can only get this online. You can buy this in supermarkets. Maybe not all supermarkets, but you can buy this in supermarkets. And I've never heard of it. So in the chat, Theresa, can you read the chat?
No, I can't. I have to get real on.
Or you're breaking up.
Computer. Brian tried to tell me how to get it bigger, and I don't know how to get it bigger. You want me to go into my phone and look for the chat? I can do that.
No, your phone's using your hotspot. Leave that alone. It's okay. No, Theresa, you're fine. You're fine. I can see it. It's just that I wanted you to do some of the talking.
I don't know if you can hear, my voice is suffering here.
Okay, let's see.
I can
in the
chat. If you want me to read what's on the screen, I can read that. Can we read it?
Okay, you can read that.
Yeah, I just can't read their comments.
That's fine. You read the screen, I'll read the comments.
Okay. But one I have never seen until recently, even though it's been on store shelves for over a decade. Yes or no? Have you ever heard of gummy bear brats?
That's it. Heck? So far in the chat, Eddie Von Kuhn, never seen these. Scrappy Debbie Do, no. David Cook, never. Daniel P, no, can't say that I have. Yeah, I agree with you, Mandanimal. They're gross. Yes.
Never heard of them.
Thanks, Ronan, for the blue stripe residue. Don't believe it. Yeah, I didn't either. Jose Martinez says never. We're gonna go on.
I thought
this is what they look like.
I thought this was a joke at first, but no, gummy bear brats are a thing, and it's so freaking weird.
So as you can see, this is from a store shelf.
What?
Gummy bear brats, $6.49. That is what they look like. They have the gummy bears inside the meat.
That they throw gummy bears with this sausage type thing?
Yes. And they've had it for like a decade. Look how old this wrapper is.
No. I have never seen that before. That's disgusting.
This one's dated July 17th, 2011.
Why the hell would somebody want to eat gummy bears with bratwurst?
I have no idea. This is Minnesota, by the way. Anyone from Minnesota?
Oh my God, that's crazy. Sandy, that's crazy.
I know. Look how gross this looks. Just look how gross that looks. I can't.
I'm sorry to say this, but if I saw that in a store, I would want to throw up. Sorry, but I would.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, zoom in a little bit in that so I can read that. Just a little bit, zoom in a little bit, make it bigger.
That's all I can do.
There you go. No, pull back. Go back.
Theresa,
Keep going.
I can do this.
Right there.
Wait.
Sure.
Which one?
I had it.
How's that?
Go ahead and zoom in a little bit. A little bit more.
Oh, Theresa, it's only one or the other. It's like this. Okay.
Sure, it's not made by Ballpark or Jimmy. I can't see the rest of it. Jimmy. Go back to Jimmy Dean yet, but it's off. I can't read it, Sandy.
It's okay. It's offered in many places from online stores to butcher shops, even local grocery stores.
That is too freaking weird. I'm sorry.
So here's a butcher shop, Groundhopper's Old Fashioned Meats. That's it cooked. Why you'd have a side of gummy bears with it?
Oh, wait a minute. You're telling me that you're supposed to cook the meat and then just eat gummy bears with it, or do you cook the meat with the gummy bears?
No, the gummy bears are inside it.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, you saying you cook this meat with the gummy bears?
Yeah.
I'm going to be sick. I'm going to be totally sick, Sandy.
I'm with you on it. I think the whole chat is with us on this. That it's disgusting. God.
Curious's back, I think.
Oh, hi. Yeah.
We're just talking about gross stuff. Curious.
Oh my God. Yeah. No. I don't see how anyone could eat that.
Ronan the
I don't
voice
even like bratwurst.
Says it's unholy.
Oh my God. I feel sick. I'm sorry, guys. I feel sick to my stomach seeing that. Like, seriously.
Oh, that's good.
I don't know. I hate to say this, guys, but I really think we're in an upside down reality. I really do. Everything is not normal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, who was here last week? Because I need to ask a question. Did I cover? I think I did cover it. No one remembered the actor. Yeah, I'm gonna skip that one because I did cover it. I did.
Okay.
So I think we covered your rocks.
Just for you stuff, Sandy.
What I didn't cover. Did I cover the things that happened in Philadelphia last week?
Oh no.
I don't think so. I made that for Mandela Monday and Dan skipped it. We're going to do that one.
Okay.
We're going to do the one it's a long one, guys. I'm sorry. It was for Mandela Monday. And I guess Dan didn't feel this was necessary to show you guys. So here we go. So I recently learned something which happened locally long ago that could potentially be another Emmy history change. I'm going to need your input in the chat, guys, whether you know about this. Since the start of the thing that we can't mention, I kept hearing people say that we have never quarantined like this before in the USA, that this was unprecedented, only it isn't true. We have. In school, we learned about the Black Plague, measles, smallpox, polio, AIDS, even the flu, but not once did I learn about yellow fever wiping out 10% of Philadelphia's population, an epidemic that spanned 20 years in Philly alone. Had you guys heard about yellow fever in America, and more specifically in the northern United States? That's my question for you. Yes or no? Because I sure haven't. I've never heard of this. When I associate yellow fever, I associate it with like Bermuda, tropical areas, Africa. Never Boston, New York, Philadelphia. David Cook says, I'm 49 and I have never heard of yellow fever. Nope, says Ronan the voice. Never have, Jose Martinez. Oh, just you wait, Eddie Von Kuhn. Just you wait. He says, about 100 years ago? Oh no. Just wait. No, I don't think so, he says. No, nope, Sandy says Scrappy Abby do. Nope for preliminal. Nope for Ronan the voice. South America yellow fever. Yes, Jose. That is what I associate with yellow fever. There was something 100 years ago. 100 years ago was the Spanish flu. So we're going to go on. From 1790 to 1820. That's just Philadelphia. Just Philly. I also do not remember yellow fever causing epidemics in U.S. cities for 2 centuries. 200 years. Yellow fever was in the United States of America. Every coastal city along the Gulf, the Atlantic, the Mississippi, and the Delaware had yellow fever. Never heard of this. I am freaking out about this. I was like, damn, why? Why didn't we cover this? I don't know. This is a major change in history for me. And the worst epidemic in the northern states was here in Philadelphia. Never heard about it. Yellow fever was brought to the U.S. via the mosquitoes on the Atlantic slave trade ships every single summer. The first epidemics were seen in Barbados, Mexico, and coastal cities in the South, but soon spread up the entire coast and up the Mississippi. This town of Holly Springs, Mississippi, their government was like, no, tell the people to come here. We have no illness here. They all died. They all died. This was like the dumbest thing they could have done. Besides mandatory quarantines in these cities, mandatory quarantines. You know, unprecedented quarantines. Well, not anymore. Mandatory quarantines. Some of the cities affected by the epidemic, which return every year with warm temperatures, even had voluntary evacuation orders in place. I also never heard of George Washington fleeing Philadelphia in fear of yellow fever, but he did just that on September 26, 1777. I'm going to read this to you. Give me a little leeway here because the S's are F's, and that this is October 5th, 1777. We're in Philadelphia. We are sorry to inform you, our country readers, that the prevailing disorder that has raged in the city for some time past continues to carry off numbers of our fellow citizens. Some days we are flattered with the appearance of it having greatly abated, at others of its still something force encroaching. I don't know. Increasing force. Upwards of 1,000 of our citizens have fell victim to this dreadful disease. So this was a major part of our history. It wasn't until 1900. Now keep in mind, George Washington was 1700s. It wasn't until 1900 that Walter Reed discovered that mosquitoes spread the virus, which led to preventative measures which ended the yearly epidemics. In 1937, nearly over 200 years since yellow fever first took hold in Philadelphia, a vaccine was developed which finally eradicated the virus in the United States. 2 centuries. And I've never heard of yellow fever. Have you guys? Curious or Theresa?
No.
What about you, Curious? Is it new to you? Is she there? She's muted. Maybe she had to step away a minute.
So, can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello. Oh, I'm sorry. God. Yeah, I have never heard of I'm sorry. I have heard of yellow fever, but never here. I've never heard of it being here. Yeah.
Same. That's the issue. That is the issue for me. Okay, so
Yep.
This is a graphic. I live up in this area right here. George Washington lived right down here, Elfreth Valley. these were all the deaths in the area because the mosquitoes couldn't go more than like a mile, maybe 2 miles inland. So that was the the area that people got sick. My grandparents lived through this because, again, 1937 was the vaccine. It wasn't eradicated until my grandparents' time. My grandparents had to worry about yellow fever, and I've never heard of this. Doesn't make any sense. But there's another strange event. This is like a bonus thing I'm throwing in. It's nowhere near as impactful as yellow fever in the northern states of the United States. But I just wanted to share this. So very rarely the Delaware Valley, where I live, sees a tornado touchdown during a strong storm. And when they do, it's usually an F0 or an F1. On April 12th, 1856, an F4, like Dorothy size tornado, touched down in northeast Philly for 10 to 15 minutes, causing $100,000 in damage, which is $2.5 million today. Yet no one was killed, thank goodness, and only 9 were injured. Now, I want you guys to think back. In June of last year, was it May? Last year, I sat through a derecho storm, which I'd never heard of before. I don't know how you pronounce it. I'm calling it derecho. And I'd never heard of it before. And yet I found out they went way back. Well, this tornado was caused by a derecho in 1856. So I just thought it was funny that all of a sudden I'm hearing about a tornado, the kind you only see in the South or the Midwest, touching down in the middle of a city because of a derecho. I just thought that was odd. And way back in 1856. And it's just like a recap. Have you guys heard of any of this? Because I haven't. It's all new to me. I don't even know what to say. When I found this, I was very upset because I've never heard of this. Oh my gosh, I was so upset when I found this. Because it's definitely like definitely a change for me.
Yeah, that's scary. A scary change, huh?
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. Yeah, they weren't already vicious enough or anything.
Exactly. Like this. But I mean, like that stood out to me that people were saying like it was unprecedented, us going into quarantine. And it's not. We've done this in the United States before. Most major cities in the United States have had a quarantine because of yellow fever. It's kind of crazy. All right, so this one's another one where you guys might not agree. Actually, is anyone in the chat from Europe or the UK? Anyone? Because I might do something else first. If there is someone from the UK in the chat. All right, well, maybe we'll wait. We'll do the one that I don't know if they're going to agree on.
Ouch.
All right. Should I do the, I'm going to actually, I think we're going to do the Mandela Monday ones because I'm just waiting for Flickr to catch up, guys. I'm really sorry. All right, I have to close Flickr out again. It's just not working. No idea why it does this. Is this what you go through, Curiouser? Where you have to keep closing it out?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I understand now.
Yeah.
Now that I'm on the other side of this. Okay, guys. Here's another history change for me. We did cover this one on Mandela Monday. This is about a festival in Harlem that I've never heard anything about. Feel free to chime in if you've heard about this. The Harlem Cultural Festival was a series of concerts held in New York City in the summer of 1969. Acts included Stevie Wonder, Gladys Knight and the Pips, Jesse Jackson, and B.B. King, to name a few. Nicknamed the Black Woodstock, concerts with multiple performers were held every Sunday from June 24th through August 24th, 1969. Have you guys ever heard of Black Woodstock?
Oh my God. No.
No, I haven't. I've never heard of this. There's albums, there's posters, there's documentaries. New to me, says Preliminal. Nope, Dave Van Kuhn, no. Jesse Jackson, yeah. He did like an opening ceremony speech, I think. That's new to me, says Just Zanzibar. No way, says Jose. I have to. No way, Jose.
Yeah, right.
I had to, I'm sorry. Nope, says Ronan the Voice. David Cook, no. It's unanimous. Mandanimal says no. Never heard of it. Jesse Jackson was, I guess, doing readings. I don't know. All right, this wasn't a small concert in a park. This is a huge series of events, drawing a total of 300,000 people. It was broadcast on local stations, and a film of the entire concert series was recorded but never released. There is a movie of it. There is. But this one was never released. But then they made another one. I'm going to get into this. I just want you to see the sheer amount of people here. It literally did qualify as a Black Woodstock. Like it's kind of crazy. Wait, is that merged? Well, we're not. Let me see something. No, it's okay. So in 2019 was the 50th anniversary of Black Woodstock. Ironically, it's also the 50th anniversary of regular Woodstock. The Woodstock that was for everyone. An anniversary concert was held in its honor. So in 2019, there was an anniversary concert in Harlem that, again, I never heard of. It was announced that a new documentary titled Black Woodstock would be made.
Ugh.
It was sponsored by Maxwell House Coffee. Look at that merging of the MAXWE. These are all the people that were there. Trying to get this centered on the screen, but it's not working. I just can't get over how big this was. Look at all these people.
God, that's just so crazy. I don't know. I've never heard it.
But that's not all, guys. There was another Black Woodstock on August 20th, 1972. This time it was in Los Angeles. It was called Watts Stack. It was a one-day festival of healing after the Watts riots. Also, never heard of that. 7 years earlier, and 112,000 people were in attendance. And there's a documentary about this called Watts Stacks. Here you can see some of the people. Richard Pryor was the headliner. Staple singers, Luther Ingram. Look, Ingram. Look at that sink right there. Johnny Taylor, Albert King, Carla Thomas. Oh, you guys can read. Check out that logo for back then. No. Nope. Melvin Van Peebles, Luther Ingram. Some of the acts included the ones I just read. Have you guys ever heard of this? Have you heard of another Black Woodstock? Not one, but two.
God, no.
In my past, there was never a Black Woodstock or equivalent, let alone two of them, which makes me think this could be a Mandela effect, a change in our history. Again, curious what you guys all think. We have a wow, that should be famous. There was a huge crowd, 112,000 people. Jose Martinez says, mind-blowing, that's crazy. No way, says Jeff Zanzibar. Never heard of it, Scrappy Never Do. This is the guy from the Love Boat. He was in it, in the documentary. Some images. I love looking at old photos of all the old clothes and stuff. I love it. So, yeah. That's that
Weird.
one. Okay, guys. See if I can get out of here without closing the whole folder. Okay. We're back to the newer stuff. All right. I'm going to do the logos and residue folder. And then we have 4 more folders left for tonight. We're going to get this out of the way. Maybe Theresa can also chime in like Curiouser is. All right, guys. It's not perfect residue. This is not. But this is more how I remember Mount Rushmore. Like an even distribution. There wasn't like a U shape in here with the faces. I actually have 3 of them.
Yeah.
Here's another one. This is more how I remember it. Like an up, down, and straight across.
Yeah. Same here.
All right, this ad is from 1910. And I don't know if you can see these crooked E's, a weird W. I just find it weird that we're seeing these fonts going back to 1910 now.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
They're like futuristic fonts in the past.
Mm-hmm. Now, he's wearing glasses. It's not a monocle, but it's Ned Flanders. I don't know. I think they could take him off of him, but whatever. We have it there just in case. Here we have a red bar flag up here. I was watching the beginning of My Cousin Vinny and I stopped because on the screen, I can't zoom any more than that. On my screen, MY was merged. ZIN and Y is all merged on the screen and it's merged at the bottom too. And no, the I and the N is separate still. So this looks so weird to me. This layout going on. Is that how this looks?
Yeah. Where's that?
This tiny little thing is supposed to be North America, and this huge thing is supposed to be Russia, like a rainbow over North America. And then that's Africa. You see it? Like, this is weird. But that's not why I have this. It's this logo. Look at the top of the P. Do you guys see this? Even the P has one of those little points coming off of it, which makes no sense at all. The C, look at that. This looks ridiculous. I've never seen it like this before. Brian MacFarlane found this, and it also has those weird points. And the A and the R is connected here. It's crazy. Texas Instruments is now merged. We have the X and the A. Just the X and the A for some reason. For those of you that remember Bugs Bunny with white ears on the inside, here you go. Hey, Crunchy Bee, welcome. So I happened to come across the Xanadu. I don't remember these upside down triangles in the A's. I do remember the stylized font. I don't remember the triangles. Can you see them? Cocktail. Why is this here? I can't tell you why this is here. Maybe it's when he pours, he rains. Because I don't remember that little blurb at the top. That's probably why it's here. Okay, A View to a Kill. Has James Bond finally met his match? I don't remember those things. It looks so dumb, I can't. Wait a minute. Oh, it's a blimp. Okay, Death Becomes Her is all merged. I think that's the most I can zoom in, yeah. Anyway, the T and the H. Is that it? I can't even see it. It's so small. Of course. Well, the T and the H is definitely merged. If you guys get a chance, go check out the cover. This looks like Coca-Cola residue to me. How about you guys?
Oh, could be.
Well,
Nice
for those that
residue.
remember the dash. Yeah, those that remember an actual dash as opposed to that weird tiny thing and not the tilde. Tilde.
I remember the tilde. Sorry.
Here is a perfect British flag, the way I remember it. Top and bottom. Yeah, it doesn't let me zoom. Here is residue of the Monopoly Man. Oh, here's me zooming in on Pan America. That P. That stupid P. Look at that. I can't. It bothers me so much. All of it bothers me, but that P especially. So I believe this is residue for kidneys being down in your lower back, because this 1910 belt goes on the lower back, and it's an obesity and kidney belt. If it were a kidney belt, it'd have to go up around your rib cage. So I think that's residue for where the kidneys were. Okay, and that is that for that folder. Back to the Mandelas. Guys, I'm sorry, I need to grab a little bit of my drink. Okay, let's see. I'm going to do the one that I don't think some of you are going to be affected by. I'm going to get this one out of the way, even though I am very much affected by this. I don't know if you guys are going to be. And I know Curiouser and Theresa are. Okay. So previously on our chat, on Brian's channel, on Curiouser's channel, we have covered ALF, the logo being merged, the A and the L. It's been merged for years now. Like everything you find with ALF, the ALF logo is merged. But there's a change to ALF, for me at least. In the chat, guys, 1, 2, or 3. Do you remember no teeth, which is number 1, big square teeth, number 2, or small pointier teeth, number 3? What kind of teeth do you remember Alf having? 1, 2, or 3? In the chat. What is Alf? Preliminal says. Well, you're looking at Alf now. It's okay. It's an 80s sitcom. And also a Saturday morning cartoon. So Mandanimal says 3. Preliminal says 2. Jose Martinez says 3. Eddie Von Kuhn says 2. Jeff Zanzibar says 2. Not 1 says Scrappy Dappy Doo. I thought I was 100%, and then while looking for residue, I started having a dual memory. But my dual memory does not involve the current reality.
That's so weird, Sandy. You know?
What do you remember, Theresa?
Well, I'm having a dual memory.
Same.
The second one does not look familiar.
Okay.
But I'm stuck between the first one with no teeth, and I'm like, well, wait a minute. He was always talking about, they was always saying that he's going to eat a cat. You remember? Because that's what he liked to do, was eat cat. And I'm like, well, how would he eat it if he didn't have no teeth? Some part of me is like, well, no, then maybe it wouldn't be number 2. Maybe it would be number 3, the pointy teeth. So number 2 is definitely ruled out for me. And number 1, I'm thinking, okay, well, he has to have teeth if he's going to eat. So probably I'm more prone to number 3. Does that make sense? But definitely not number 2. 2 looks really retarded.
Curiouser?
Does that make any sense?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Is Curiouser
clear? Curiouser, look up. Earth, come in to Curiouser.
She's here.
Uh-oh. Okay.
You just can't hear her. In the chat, any more answers? I'd say 2, says Preliminal.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, number 3 for me, Sandy. One, like, yeah, he needs teeth, but not stupid looking teeth like number 2. Yeah.
Now Preliminal says maybe 3.
And I was thinking probably.
And Eddie Von Kuhn is between 2 and 3.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
One is possible for me, but not 2, says Mandanimal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm going to tell you that I have a dual memory of 1 and 3, but it is 2. It's always been 2. It looks like chiclets, like mini marshmallows. They're very big. I don't remember the bright white teeth. Yeah,
and
or
you can marshmallows, right?
Mini marshmallows, yeah. Oh, excuse me, guys. I only got about 2 hours of sleep, so I'm fighting through this. I am having a dual memory of no teeth and small pointy teeth, but I'm 100% sure I don't remember these big white teeth in his mouth like this. And like I say, they look like mini marshmallows to me. Now, this puppet, the big one on the left, my mom's our family's dog. This was his favorite toy for years. It's a hand puppet. So we'd play with him. We'd fight with him as Alf. He loved it. I don't remember teeth being inside this puppet. I just remember like a pink, like a gum, and then like a tongue, and that's it. But now they all have teeth. You can't see it in this one. I mean, this is the drawing of it. You can see the teeth, but there's teeth in that mouth, this one, and this one. Let me see if Curious or left and came back. Give me 1 second, guys.
Oh, hi, I'm here. I'm sorry, I just stepped out. Something came up. Yes.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so I did find a few without teeth, though, but more so of his girlfriend. So this is the Saturday morning cartoon girlfriend. No teeth here, or on Alf up here. They didn't draw any teeth.
Yeah, that's what I remember. My teeth.
You don't remember any teeth, right?
I don't remember any teeth. No, none.
In
fact, it's weird to see him with teeth. Yeah.
I mean, his mouth really isn't that open here, but still, they could have drawn the teeth in. Now, the Saturday morning cartoon is right here in the top right. Much less prominent teeth. Down here as well. And then the rest of these are artist renditions of Alf. Most fan art does have the small pointy teeth, not the really big clunky teeth. And it does look a ton better to me with the smaller teeth. I think it was his girlfriend. I could be wrong. Maybe it was a cousin or a sister. I don't know. The woman. So that looks better than these. This is the actual Alf doll. This is a toy. I don't know why. They gave him pointy teeth, but look at that. That's ridiculous. This one, he has like buck teeth. It just, no.
God. The heck they do to him.
Teresa said it literally looks like they took white out and drew the teeth in. And she's right.
Yeah.
It looks like they drew
right.
It looks really stupid, Sandy. You know what it looks like? Chiclets.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Chiclets. Yeah.
No, this one looks like this toy totally looks like mini marshmallows just shoved in his mouth.
Yeah.
Here's the ice cream bar ad, and notice the A and the L's merged there. I mean, look how big these teeth are on the side view in the cartoon. This is an officially licensed comic book. I covered the face here because I thought this was going to be in the front, but thanks to Flickr, it's at the back. I guess the cartoon was by Curiouser Presents. Look at that U and that S. We've seen this S before. First of all, it looks like Pac-Man to see. Okay. I'm so sorry. Please excuse me. This S, the Last Starfighter, has that weird cut off at the top S. And that is it for that folder. Okay. Let's see. Guys, I'm sorry. It's hard to go back and forth between the chat and the chat's on my iPad, and then I'm working on the laptop, so it's hard to go back and forth.
It's okay. We're all patient people.
Yeah. All right, let's do a nature one, a little nature one real quick. Well, it's not real quick. There's two things here, but.
Tell you the truth, it feels so good, relaxing, just sitting down after all
And
that
watching.
moving. Oh God, that moving is so stressful.
Yeah,
I have been
Oh,
going
those are
constant. It
cute.
feels
I want one.
great to sit down.
Where are they, Sandy?
These are older, Teresa. These were found a long time ago. These are
Oh,
the cucamelon. It was it's a cucumber, bite-sized veggie that looks like a grape-sized watermelon. But I
Oh my
think I
God.
found something that it's something new
Can
for
you
me.
buy-
Hey, Burgos.
Can you buy them in the store?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I've seen those.
You know,
There you go.
I've never seen them in the store.
Ooh.
Then again, I don't work at
Okay.
a store, so I wouldn't know.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I've seen them.
How about these, Curiouser? Have you
Lucky
seen
you.
I've never heard of nor seen a lemon cuke or cucumber lemon or lemon cucumber because it goes by all the names before. Have you guys?
I don't think I've seen them. They don't look real familiar, but I've seen similar things, so I don't know. I can't say for sure.
These curious veggies are about the size of a lime, look like a lemon on the outside, but look and taste like a mild cucumber on the inside. Again, never heard of these. They're like the perfect size. You just slice them up and put them in your salad. They are native to India, but they are believed to have been in the United States since the early 1800s. And they do not need as much warmth as a normal cucumber to grow. So they're ideal to grow in the northern states and even in Canada. Yet never heard of these. And you can get the seeds at Home Depot. Check this out, guys. Apply for a Home Depot consumer credit card, not the Home Depot consumer credit card, just Home Depot on their website, homedepot.com, not the homedepot.com, just homedepot.com, which makes no sense if they've always been the Home Depot. You don't go to, is it, actually, I don't know, you might go to Gap.com. But anyway, they grow in a vine, get approximately 3 to 4 inches long, and you can buy the seeds at Home Depot. Again, am I the only one who's never heard of these? Ronan the voice says, nope, interesting. Crunchy Bee, nope, I'm still growing kiwi berries. I'd never heard of till 2018. I've never heard of kiwi berries. As a matter of fact, I am going to quickly Google that. Because now you have me curious. Kiwi berries. I've heard of kiwi. Let's see. Where's my mouse? Don't tell me my mouse just died. Oh, please no. Ah, there we go. We got it back. Thank goodness. I cannot use a trackpad. No way. No. No. Oh my goodness. Guys. Wow. Good, fine, Crunchy Bee. Give me a minute. I'm getting a tab open.
What did Crunchy Bee find, Sandy?
Kiwi berries.
What?
Kiwi berries.
What's kiwi berries? You're gonna have to show that.
I'm about to show it right now.
All right.
Guys, they're
berries.
kiwi grapes. They look like grapes, but they're kiwi.
What?
Curiouser, have you seen these before?
No.
Just want to point out, Curiouser, do you want to share where you work? Not the actual place, just the type of work.
Oh yeah, I'm at a grocery store. So
She was-
yeah, I've seen some really bizarre looking stuff, but
You were breaking up. I was just going to say again that she works at a grocery store and she's never heard of these, never seen these. You broke up just as you were saying grocery. I didn't know if they heard you.
Oh yeah, I do. And I've seen some bizarre ones though. Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah, like
I want these. Are they good? No fuzzy skins. That's even better. Do you just eat them like a grape? Oh, I haven't gotten fruit yet. They take 3 to 10 years to fruit. Oh my goodness. Could you imagine waiting a decade? Oh. Oh, we lost Curiouser. Oh. I will keep an eye out for her. So back to the presentation.
Keep going, Sandy.
Another veggie fruit I've never heard of, may be more familiar to you guys. I don't know. Especially the berry part. It's all new to me. This is all new. Have you ever heard of strawberry spinach? Anyone in the chat, have you heard of strawberry spinach? Don't they? They totally look delicious. I agree, Jose. I completely agree. Let's see. No weird for Crunchy Bee. No for Scrappy. No for Jeff Zanzibar. Hello, Mustard Seed of Faith. Screaming no. Sorry, guys. I have to take my medication. I just realized how late it was. Give me 1 second. Anyone else want to chime in? New to me, says Ronan's voice. Yes, Crunchy Bee. We're going to get to that. Okay, here we go. Teresa, you've never heard of strawberry spinach, correct?
What? Spinach
Strawberry
what?
spin-
Strawberry spinach.
Yes, strawberry spinach.
Nobody. I want to try it. I love strawberry, but I hate spinach.
Well, here's the thing, Teresa. It doesn't taste like strawberry.
What?
The leaves look and
What do you
taste
mean
like
it tastes
spinach.
strawberry.
You're going to find out. But what makes this plant
What?
special are the berries. Pick them early
Oh,
for
wow.
salads and savory meals. Or let them fully ripen for a delicious berry, Teresa, that tastes like a cross between berry and watermelon. I want
What?
to try these so bad. I love watermelon.
Ask
Oh my
Curious
God.
where we can get them. Ask Curious if she sells them. Where is
Okay.
she actually? Where
But
is
wait,
Curious?
there is a warning. There is a
Uh-oh.
warning. You
Uh-huh.
have to be careful, guys,
Oh.
because the tiny seeds, like they're the same size as the strawberry seeds.
Mhm.
They're toxic if you eat too many. So they're perfectly safe in moderation, but you can't eat too many because it can make you sick.
Oh my God.
So warning, only eat a few if you find them. I've never heard of this. And here's the kicker, guys. Strawberry spinach originated in the mountains of North America. It's always been here. And it was popular in Europe too, since the 1600s. Amazing that I've never heard of this. My mind is, I don't know. I don't understand. Popeye knew all along.
So yes, you can eat the leaves and the berries, and you can make a salad out of both at the same time. I am gonna, while we wait for Curiouser to try to come back, I'm gonna quickly go check my email for that image. I wish you could see the chat and do a shout out, Teresa.
I'm sorry. I can get a little closer if you want me to. I can look. Do you want me to?
Yes, please.
All right,
Guys,
let me try.
in the chat, say hello. Teresa's going to try to do a shout out.
I'm
going to try to check my email.
Can you still hear me though? Because I'm real close to my computer. All right.
I can still hear you.
Okay. We got preliminal. We have I can never say it. Mandani Mall. Mandana Mall. Hold on, my fan's acting weird. Okay. Jeff Zanzibar, Ronan the Voice. Burgos, Crunchy Bee. Mustard Seed of Faith. Scrappy Dappy Doo. Jose Martinez. I think I said Ronan. I think I said Crunchy Bee. Tim Supovitz. Mustard Seed of Faith. I think. Did I get everybody? Virgo? I said Virgos. I think that's everybody, Sandy. Oh, David Cook. He was here earlier.
I'm actually going to have to go to my email on my iPad.
Phenomenal was here earlier. Phenomenal. I think that's everybody, Sandy. Yep, Jose Martinez.
Well, is ECBC still here? Because I
don't know. I don't see anybody. I don't see her or him, her. No, I don't see that. No.
Well, ECBC, earlier I was talking about.
Oh, yeah, there she is. Is that a girl or a guy? I don't know if you're a she or a he, but ECBC is in the group. I don't know if it's a male or female. Sorry.
Okay, I'm sending to ECBC, I believe is a guy.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, so what I did was, Teresa, just ignore it. I sent the images, well, the image and a close up of the image that ECBC sent.
He said he's a dude. Okay.
Yes, that's what I thought. Yes.
Apologize.
I am saving the images that I just sent to myself.
Okay.
Give me 1 minute because I wasn't logged into my my YouTube.
Oh, you weren't?
I wasn't logged in.
I think that's everybody.
Email on the computer because the computer's new.
Okay.
So I had to move to the iPad. And now I got to find my desktop. Give me a moment. Let's see. Desktop. Show. Okay.
You okay now?
Now we're going to see. I'm going to see if I can. Yes.
Where'd Curiouser go?
I'm guessing her phone overheated.
Uh-oh. Well, I'm lucky mine didn't do that yet.
Yeah.
Probably because it's not charging either. It's not charging.
Can you guys see this? I don't. Can I zoom in? I can zoom in.
You got to zoom in on it, Sandy.
There we go.
Stop right there. What is going on in that picture?
ECBC was at the 1994 Woodstock, the 25th anniversary.
Oh, wow.
And this is the picture they took. Pretty amazing. Look at all the people. Now, we're going to zoom out so that I can go to the next image. No,
okay.
Wrong way.
There you are. There's your picture.
Yeah, that's my picture.
There's your bunny rabbit.
Okay, I guess I have to leave. Hold on a minute. That's my thumbnail, guys. Let me stop screen sharing a second while I figure out where the other one is.
What'd you do with it?
I have to go back. I think I have to open it separately.
Oh, okay.
There it is.
I'm going to actually zoom in and get it ready.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, share screen. There it is. Share. So here you go, guys. On the side of the stage, you could see the two doves with the single feet. And this is weird. I don't remember the white
Oh.
feet. Every poster I saw had like an orange leg, and now
But
they're
there's
white.
still only one leg each bird. That's the thing.
Yep.
You know what it reminds me of? A flamingo. Don't flamingos sometimes stand on one foot?
Yes, but you would still see their foot at the top.
So do you think there's a foot here it's just hiding?
No.
No?
Those are some top-heavy doves. They'd be falling on top of each other.
Oh, that's true.
So.
True.
Okay, I'm going to see how many folders we have left.
Okay.
We're almost done, guys. Thanks for hanging in here with us. Eventually I'm going to get through these bugs, I would hope. I would hope. I mean, a lot of them are out of my control, though. I can't control Flickr.
Oh.
If it's acting up, it's acting up. Nothing I can do about that.
True.
Okay, I have 2 more folders to do. We're going to do a song one. Okay. And hopefully there's someone in the chat from the UK or Europe or Australia or something. Because the hokey what, guys? You're putting multiple answers in the chat. You put your blank in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey blank and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Okay, so now I need the blanks. What is the first sentence? That's what the first 2 blanks are. What is the first thing you put in and shake all about? And then what's the name of the song?
Sandy, I have a dual because sometimes I did one and sometimes I did the other.
See, well, that's okay, Teresa. But for me, it was always the same. So Jeff Zanzibar says right foot and pokey.
That sounds about right.
Scrappy Debbie Doo says left hand.
Oh.
Mustard Seed of Faith says pokey. Eddie Von Kuhn, pokey. Hokey Pokey says Jose Martinez with an IE.
Beastie Beastie says left hand or foot.
That is very good to know, Mustard Seed of Faith.
What?
Mustard Seed of Faith is an Australian citizen in New Zealand and says pokey. Keep that in mind.
Is this spelled Pokey?
Definitely pokey for Country D. Left hand or foot for Eastie Beastie. I don't know. It's okay, Scrappy. All right, guys. This one's strange. And if you've listened to me, hey, Set Apart for all you, welcome. Sorry, I just got back to the chat on my iPad.
You put your blanket in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey blank and you turn yourself around.
Blank.
That's what it's all about.
All right, so here's the thing, guys. If you ever heard me talk about my variation effect, where I'm finding variation in things where there shouldn't be, that's what's happening here for me. Because it was always the right, you put your right foot in, and then it was the right hand, and left foot. So I'm going to go on. The title of the song may be a case of it's one way in the USA and the other way in Europe, but I've never heard of the song referred to as Hokey Pokey. Have you? Where's Hunter O'Biden? Come on now. Hunter O'Biden would have loved this one.
Where is he?
Probably at Freaky Friday.
Not yet.
Yes, Koki with a C. I've never heard of it called the Hokey Pokey, but again, it could be maybe a UK version or a European version. I don't know. I've never heard it called the Hokey Pokey. Has anyone?
No.
Yeah, never for me.
Yeah,
Okay,
not
as for
for
the
me.
beginning of the song, no matter what version I heard, where I heard it, the song always started with you put your right foot in, but I'm finding left and arm starting the song too. So left foot, left arm, right arm. I'm seeing all sorts of different versions. Here it's you put your left foot in first, then right foot. I think Curiouser's phone overheated because she's not coming back.
Oh, yeah. So
I
far, mine's
also
fine.
I also remember an interlude where we'd spin in place on our roller skates because I'm aging myself right now. On our roller skates, that many lyrics I'm finding online leave out. You do the hokey pokey, and it was 2 times. Here it's 3. It would be that you do the hokey pokey, you do the hokey pokey, you do the hokey pokey, and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. And we'd stomp our roller skates on the wood floor, which I'm sure the roller skating
Oh,
rink
yeah.
absolutely hated. Yeah.
I
So
remember that.
I've never heard it 3 times. It was always 2. The spinning around. And this one is 3. I'm seeing like all these different versions. But the strangest part is this hokey cokey. Theirs goes, whoa, the hokey cokey. Whoa, the hokey cokey. Whoa, the hokey cokey. Knees bend, arms stretch, rah, rah, rah. No. What the heck am I reading? This is their interlude. This is their chorus. And
Weird.
this whole song's messed up, guys. Like everything about this. So, have you guys ever heard these variations? I'm especially curious. Again, like I said, European, at least Australian, we got Mustard Seed of Faith, and she's saying Pokey. So, she's with me on this. I'm a mess. Look, you put your head in, you put your head out. Do the hokey. Head in and bang it all. I've never heard bang it either. It was always shake. Never. You don't bang your head. Where are they going up to a wall and banging their heads? Why? Why does that say bang? Everything's messed up. The mess. I'm so upset. So here's the hokey cokey stuff, guys. Here's a book, a video. You do the hokey cokey and you turn around. Not turn yourself. You turn around. What if the hokey cokey is really what it's all about? I can't. I don't know. This is just so bizarre. I can't. Here's what we remember, hokey pokey. I like the shirt. I was addicted to the hokey pokey, but I turned myself around. That's good. That's a good one. So, all right. Well, I'm glad you guys were all in agreement. That's good. I was so upset by that one because everything was wrong. Everything. It's like I didn't even know how to make the graphic at first. All right. We've come to the end. Yeah, I think I've covered everything. I covered the island volcanoes last week, right, Teresa?
I think you did.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. I think you did everything right.
No, I did not, because it's dated for Dan's show. All right, we have 2 folders.
I think
So
I know what you're talking about.
We'll do the
bizarre
Scarab
one.
Performance one, and then we'll do the new one last. So we'll start with the Scarab Performance and end with the new one.
There's more?
You saw it because you watched Mandela Monday, Teresa.
All right.
Okay, guys. Probably not a Mandela effect, but I've never heard of lakes
and a full rainforest. It's actually not a full rainforest. At the time, I thought it was. A full rainforest forming inside dormant volcanoes before. Have you guys? Have you ever heard of any rainforest inside a volcano? Not on the outside, inside the dormant volcano. Because I have not. Terceira Island in the Azores in Portugal is home to many dormant volcanoes, but one is special because it's the only dormant volcano that people can explore from top to bottom on foot. So you can climb to the top of this volcano and then walk down to the bottom of the center of the volcano. And it's a rainforest. Which is just nuts. Just check out this pattern. Look at that. Look at the pattern. It's amazing. The volcano Algar do Carvalho, I'm probably mispronouncing that, isn't really a rainforest because only endemic plants, beetles, bugs, and spiders can survive that far down. But there is a freshwater lake, constant mist rain, moss and ferns, and it has the highest concentration of silica stalactites in the world. And here's one of the staircases going down. I mean, it looks like you're walking through like Fern Gully or The Hobbit or something. Kind of amazing. The volcano has 3 sections. The chimney, which is that staircase you were looking at right over here. The cathedral. This is, like, you can see the people right here. I'm circling them. You see it? It's huge, this cathedral area. And the lake, which is right here. It looks tiny, like a tiny pond. That's a huge lake. Down 338 stone steps to descend. You enter through the chimney down 338 stone steps to descend 330 feet or 100 meters into the volcano's pit. The second part, the cathedral, which we're looking at here, is a vast hall-like area with a 115-foot ceiling that hosts occasional weddings and concerts. And they do have the concerts here for the acoustics. I'm just curious if the music travels out of the volcano and like into the surrounding towns and villages. The freshwater lake is devoid of life, averages 39 feet deep, that can rise up to 82 feet in the rainy season, and can completely dry up when there is a drought. While researching this, it turns out there's another volcano, but it's all rock, not a rainforest, where a concert was held inside, but you can't walk to the bottom. You take this like conveyor pulley thing down. I don't know what it's called, and I am not pronouncing this. If you want to try to read it, that is the name of the volcano. It's in Icelandic, and I can't. So here's some more images. This is volcanic glass that formed when the volcano erupted. It last erupted 2,000 years ago. There's a downward view of the steps, more images of the volcano, and another view of the stairs headed down. Okay, speaking of volcanoes, did you know that there is a place in Tasmania where you can see the Earth's mantle? Now, technically, mustard seed of faith. Are you aware of Macquarie Island? Considering you're living right here, you're You're very close to it. It looks like you're actually closer to it than mainland Australia. So I'm curious. Has mustard seed of faith heard of MacFarlane Island? No. Mustard seed of faith has not heard of an island that is closer to her than Australia. Very interesting. Technically, this is a Tasmanian island, which is part of Australia. So technically, Australia is down under again. But obviously, we remember the mainland down under. But technically, like I said, technically, it's down under again. Well, I didn't, and apparently these scientists didn't either, since they were in a race with one another to see who could dig to the mantle first. They could have just gone to gone to Australia and visited MacFarlane Island and saw the mantle without doing anything. It says beginning in the late 1950s, competing teams of American and Soviet scientists began organizing elaborate experiments designed to penetrate Earth's crust. Thought to stretch as far as 30 miles towards the center of our planet, the dense shell eventually gives way to the mantle, the mysterious inner layer that makes up a staggering 40% of our planet's mass. And interestingly, with the Russian team, they had dug down really far, and one day they came back and the whole thing had collapsed in on itself and they were back at square one. So they did give up. MacFarlane Island sits roughly halfway between Tasmania and Antarctica and is the only place on Earth where Earth's mantle lies above water. Guys, the ground looks scorched. Look at this. Do you guys see this? This is insanity. It's beautiful. But you can see the mantle on Earth. I can't. The island is special because it exposes parts of oceanic crust and mantle above the water, giving scientists the ability to study the Earth at the bottom of the ocean on dry land. This is volcanic snake rock. It's like the rarest form of volcanic rock because it was produced like in the beginning of time, Earth time, like when the continents were formed. And it's very rare, and there's a ton of it all over this island. The effects it creates is a scorched-looking Earth with rare snake tube lava rock. That's what it's called, sorry. You want a close-up of it. Very tubular. Let's see if Curiouser is not backstage. Closer to Tasmania, Mustard Seed of Faith, again. Have you heard of Maria Island? Closer to Tasmania, Maria Island is another tourist stop on their way to visit MacFarlane Island. What makes this island special are the geological features. The first being the fossil cliffs, which are the rarest in the world. There are millions of fossils in one location. You can see here we have some clam shells. That looks like an oyster shell, maybe. Here's people just sitting on the fossil rocks. Nearby, you'll find folded rock. I covered this on Mandela Monday before. I don't remember rock folding, but apparently it's a thing, and it's also here. The oldest rocks on the island dating to the Silurian period, aka 443 million years ago. So here's some folded rock. More.
The iron oxide stained painted cliffs made of quartz sandstone is one of the most popular sights to see, with yellow, white, orange, red, and gold bands in circular patterns. Guys, these are beautiful. Look at this. I mean, amazing. Teresa, are you still there? I feel like I'm alone. She's muted. Last but certainly not least.
I'm here. I'm just listening to you do an awesome job.
Aw, stop it. Thank you. The sandstone and limestone honeycomb cliffs, or rocks, where scientists still can't agree on how they were formed. The leading theory is salt crystallization and wind over time hollow out the stone. So here's one of the rocks up here. Here's the cliffs. And this one. It really does. It looks like a fossil. It looks like a fossil. And here's just more images of the area. This is Maria Island. More of the cliffs. This is the, oh, I forget the name. It's a weird name. The name of this feature. Not Prism. If anyone knows the name of this, let me know. It's a little strip of land between the, like two lagoons. Here's more of the painted cliffs. These are more yellow. These are more orange. More rock. It could be I don't know. I mean, Macquarie Island has been a research area and tourist attraction for decades. So you would think Macquarie Island would be on the maps. And here's more folded rock. But have you heard of this one? Have you heard of Maria Island? Oh, he wants treats and he's just making noise because I'm not bending to his will. That's nothing. Maria and Macquarie, two islands, crazy features that are new to me. But are they new to you too? So here's some more images. Here's the painted cliffs.
Sandy, it can't be me. I'm muted, so it's you.
No, it's the cat. He's mad that he has no treats, so he's making noise. Silas is upset.
Sandy.
What? Teresa.
I'm muted, so it can't be me making noises. I'm muted.
Did you hear what I said? I said it's the cat.
No.
He's upset that he doesn't have treats. Okay. So he's making noise asking for treats.
That's funny.
Yes. Oh, yeah, funny. Except that he's making noise because he wants treats.
What's he doing?
Meowing? He's like scratching against something that's loud. 1 second, Silas. I'm on the last folder.
Trying to get your attention.
There's only 4 images here. We're going to power through this. It's the last one of the night, guys. And it has a new feature. There's a new feature to my presentation in this one. We have a video clip in the graphics. So here we go. Question, yes or no? Do you recall 3D tattoos viewable with the 2-color glasses existing? Have you ever seen 3D tattoos that pop out in 3 dimensions when you wear the red and blue glasses? Yes or no? These are completely new to me. I've never seen them before. They are so cool. I'm going to mute myself for a second. Teresa, can you read the chat while I give Silas some treats?
I'm
Teresa?
sorry, what?
Can you read the chat's
Yeah.
answers? Thank you.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah. Hold on, let me get close here. No, 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 no. Oh. A lot of no's. Chariot of Fire says, I believe, B-Beard, Multiverse. Oh, wait, that's something else. No 3D tattoos, Moon Freedom, but I don't go around wearing 3D glasses, so who can say? Virgo said never. John Nada says, makes sense, but it seems like it would have been more popular and therefore known. Okay, some of them are talking about other stuff. Jose Martinez says, never 3D tattoos. John Kennedy said no. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody
So,
else?
you would have noticed probably if you did see these tattoos. You wouldn't
Never
have
seen
needed
this
the glasses. You wouldn't have needed the glasses to know that they were 3D tattoos because
Never.
they have that 3D look.
I would have
You
think
see
you
'em?
would have noticed it like that. Yeah, that's weird looking.
You know that it hurts your eyes look if you stare at it too long. I have never seen these before, but they've been available since at least 2012 from what I've been able to find online. All right, guys. Here's the new feature showing you in action. Can I zoom in? I don't think I can. Let me see if I can zoom in. No. So with the red lens alone, you see one image. With the blue lens, you see another image. And if you use both, it looks three-dimensional. Did you guys see that? I don't know if I want to look that up, Burgos. That sounds disgusting.
What?
Why?
What do you say?
I will look it up in 1 second. So one tattoo artist, his username is Alternative Vision 81, calls it alternating imagery. And we say alternate reality. Tattoos, while most call them anaglyph 3D tattoos. I will look them up in a second, Burgos. So here's more. There's so many of these. Here's David Bowie. I mean, there's so many of these. I've never seen anything like them. I just thought I'd share. Now, really quickly, I'm going to leave these up on the screen. I'm going to look what Burgos put in the chat and see if it's not gross. Oh, yeah, I've seen these. Unless you meant something different. Where they tattoo, you can't come up on the computer size. Where they tattoo the inner body in the same spot where the organ is. But I'll get a couple examples since we're talking about it. And then we're going to have to get going.
Sandy, you need to get some sleep.
I do. I've been up like 28 hours. Except for
you need to get to bed. Nap. You showed a lot of stuff tonight. You're good.
I'm trying to find ones that are safe to show.
Oh, okay. What do those look like? What he's talking about?
That's what I'm going to show you.
Are they disgusting?
I mean, I've seen these before.
I don't know if I have. You're going to have to show me.
Some of them are. You know what? I'm not going to show that one. That one's a little too gory. That one looks real.
How do you show something if it's inside your body? I don't get it.
That's not what you're showing.
I don't get it then.
I know. You'll see in a second.
Okay.
I'm going to share it.
I mean,
Give me a minute.
tattoo's a tattoo. So I get to see what you mean.
Okay, unfortunately, I have to go back and forth. So here's one where they have
Oh my God.
the internal organs tattooed on them.
Why would somebody do that?
Um,
Hey, is there any residue for the heart?
there is, but the only one I saw was a female, and I can't do that.
Wow. You're telling me people get tattoos that show the inside of their bodies?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Let
That's
me
crazy.
switch to the other ones. Hold on.
Wow.
So here's muscles and tendons for the arm. Oh no, he's saying they have to get surgery to get them. I didn't see them. I will keep looking. Give me one moment.
Uh-huh.
I'm not seeing that. One second.
Hmm.
Give me 1 minute, guys.
All right. That's weird, Sandy. I've never seen that before. Have you?
No, but what Burgos is talking about, I never heard of.
What? What's he talking about?
He's talking about tattoos on your internal organs.
Huh? Ask if he can send you something. Burgos?
No, yeah. It says internal organ tattoo. There is an image here.
I'm confused. That's
Guys,
fine.
I'm giving you a warning now to look away. It is an image of a real heart.
Oh, I want to see.
I'm going to show. I'm giving you guys a warning now. If you want to say goodnight, thank you for being here.
Are we going to get sick?
We really appreciate it, guys.
Yes, thank you, everyone, for coming.
Just in case you guys want to go before I show this.
What about kids, too? They shouldn't be here.
Yeah, kids should not be here for this.
Yeah. Anybody over 18, you can watch this, right? Or 21.
Yeah. I'm seeing it. There's only one image, thank goodness. I will read first, and then I will show you a close-up.
I'm curious.
Let me see.
I don't understand. Why would you can't see a tattoo if it's inside of you? I don't get it.
Okay, so body organ tattooing is a brand new type of body modification that has surpassed other forms of body alteration, such as traditional tattooing, body piercing, and amputation in popularity. This again is from, I didn't mention, this is from the Uncyclopedia, the content-free encyclopedia. Basically, the body modification enthusiast goes into surgery with a tattoo idea already planned and agreed upon, and chooses an organ for it to be applied to. If possible, the surgeon temporarily removes the organ and hands it off to the tattoo artist, who then completes the tattoo. That's so sanitary, let me tell you. The tattoo artist then free throws the organ back into the patient's open cavity, with the surgeon acting as a rebounder. Why?
Huh? I don't know what
This can't be real.
April Fools?
It has to be April Fools. Like,
it has to be. Jose said he just had dinner. We're sorry, Jose. Look away. Sandy's going to show probably something disgusting. So
yeah, this has to be April Fools, Burgos.
Do you want to give a countdown when you're going to show it so people can look away?
Because Burgos, at the bottom of the page, it says, you should not get an internal organ tattoo if you're planning on getting a job where you have to expose your internal organs to children, as you don't want to be a bad influence on them. I'm thinking this whole thing's a joke.
I want to know if it's real. Internal.
I mean, there's only one image, and underneath the image it says, The recipient of this tattoo died immediately. However, check out the tight tattoo. That's what it actually says. Check out the tight tattoo. I think this is satire.
There's something in
yeah.
Reddit. Sandy, there's something in Reddit. Would you like me to read it? I found something in Reddit.
Sure.
Okay, this is from Reddit. Hold on. I'm clicking on Reddit. Let me see what it says. Can you tattoo your internal organs? It looks like this question was in Reddit 2 years ago. I mean, if you can tattoo eyes, I'm sure ink would work on your liver or something, but I don't think it would end well. Let's see what 3 replies said. You can tattoo your eyeball. Somebody
Wait,
here
Teresa,
said,
let me
"Pretty
interrupt you for
sure."
1 second. Teresa, I'm going to interrupt you for 1 second just to give everybody the warning that I'm about to share the heart image. All right, you can go on, Teresa.
This person said, pretty sure taking a needle to internal organs is probably not the best idea. Yes, you probably can tattoo them, but should we? And the third person said, I can't remember the details, but there was a surgeon who went to jail for tattooing internal organs during surgeries. Oh my God. Man, I'm going to be sick. Take that off. I'm not looking.
I see Merlin. I was trying to see what I see here. I see Merlin.
Sick. I'm going to be sick.
I'm trying to see if it's a Photoshop.
I'm trying to see. I'm trying to look to see if you can actually.
That's the best I can zoom in. It is blurry around the edges. Very blurry, but you can do that technique with ink too. So
I think this is real, Sandy.
I'm really trying to look at the reflections.
Ugh.
I feel like the reflection should go down here across Merlin's face, but it's not. I don't know, because like I said, that whole page was satire.
Do you think it was a joke?
I do.
Seriously?
All right, guys.
My
And not only
stomach
that, they
hurts
said
now,
that
Sandy.
they also said the recipient of that tattoo died immediately. So,
Oh my God.
because they removed the heart for the tattoo,
Oh, that
to
really
be
hurt my
placed onto
stomach.
it, and then they throw the heart back into the body, and
I'm gonna have to wait a few minutes before I go
the
eat my
doctor
burrito.
plays rebound.
Oh my God.
All right, I'm good. I am so tired. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are amazing.
Thank you,
Really.
everyone, for coming.
Yeah, and
Sandy, you're going to be doing another show soon, aren't you, on your channel?
Yeah, we're gonna try to do next. We're planning on doing one next week sometime. Just keep an eye out on Facebook, and I guess hit the bell if you want to be notified. Because I don't think
I'll do a post in my group and other groups. Like, I don't know if you noticed that I shared in other groups, but keep a post out as soon as I find out what day Sandy wants to do a show. I'll let everyone know. And if you're not in my group, you're welcome to join it. Sandy, you want to share my group?
Yeah, sure. And
you like to?
If you're not on Facebook, like I said, you might want to click the bell because YouTube's horrible with notifications. Give me a second, Teresa. I'm trying to get to it.
Okay.
I will put Teresa's group in the
Sandy,
chat for anyone interested.
we need to wish everyone a happy Easter for tomorrow. If it's
gosh, yes, tomorrow. No, tomorrow's Saturday.
Oh my God.
Tomorrow's Saturday. But happy Easter, everyone.
Keep an eye out for that Easter bunny. Hopefully. Speaking of Easter bunnies, Sandy, would you like to show my thing that I found?
Oh, check this out.
Yes.
Am I not in your group?
It's posted in the group. Yes.
No. There's something I want to share with everybody watching.
Oh. Well, I wanted to do the show about the rabbit.
I don't think I'm logged in. check this out, guys. So this is Teresa's group, Mandela Reality Residue Hunters. You can search it on Facebook. You'll find it. If you must answer these questions, otherwise the admins and moderators will decline you immediately.
Yes, just please answer the questions and we'll get you right in. That's
Oh,
all I ask.
I'm in the questions. There we go. That's
You
what
where?
happened. I went into the questions. I'm in under managed group.
Oh,
This is the group. Here we go.
can you please show the post I did on the rabbit?
The rabbit.
Where's my post at? I can't see the post.
I don't see the rabbit.
It's down there. Trust me, it's there. You just got to scroll down. Oh my gosh, yours is different than mine.
They're all different trees. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Look for the rabbit. Should be at the top. I don't know what that is. Oops. Put in the word rabbit, I guess, search. Teresa. I know I posted it.
Most recent.
I know I post too much. Where's my rabbit?
Yeah, this is January 12th, 2019.
I've done more posting. No. Do a search.
Rabbit.
Rabbit.
Oh.
Or bunny. Or rabbit. There you go. Oh, not that one.
No. This one.
Could it be under bunny?
Guys,
Yeah.
have you ever heard of
There it is.
a genetic mutation happening to rabbits where they walk on their front paws?
Click on the link.
I did.
It'll explain more.
I did, but now I have to go share this window instead. So give me a minute.
Okay. It's crazy. Like, seriously, I found that the other day and I'm like, no way.
Okay, so thanks to a genetic mutation, these French rabbits prefer handstands to bunny hops.
Yep. And yes, they do have paws. They're not missing any limbs, which I thought it was they were missing limbs, and they're not missing limbs. Go ahead, Sandy. Go ahead and read it.
After a few months old, they learn how to walk on their front paws to accommodate their uncoordinated back legs. I'm not reading this article, Teresa, but I will play the clip.
Okay, go ahead.
See if I can enlarge it.
Watch this.
There we
Look
go.
what they do. Watch. Yeah. So much for hopping.
Oh, that's cute.
Hop to that. It's definitely not hopping. Yeah, I posted that for Easter for tomorrow. So I thought it was cute.
That's much better than ending on a heart. And I also want to share Curiouser's group. Let me get to that one.
Curiouser's got her own Facebook group. It's slowly building up. I think she has almost 100 people now. It's a fairly new group, so
very new group.
A very new group. I'm going on, actually, for me, coming up May 4th of this year will be 3 years for me, Sandy, I believe. And I remember, because this May the 4th be with you, and I remember going to the library that day, looking at all the Star Wars stuff, which I even got some residue of a C-3PO. All gold. Remember the picture I'd taken? I couldn't believe it was like a cardboard thing. I stood next to it, and his whole body was gold. I was like shocked. Don't know where the picture is. It's somewhere. Yeah. But yeah, 3 years for me, Sandy.
Yeah. So here's Curiouser's newer group.
Yep, there she is.
Curious and Curiouser, many Mandela effects. Again, it's the same thing. There's there's same questions. You have to answer the questions.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I shared mine there. Want to show my worm?
Not really. We had the nice bunny, and now you want me to show this nasty 9-foot worm.
Well, actually, that one's only 5.5, but they do get up to 9 feet. It's disgusting. That's an earthworm. Yeah. And it eats dogs, too, it said. I don't
It
see how,
eats
though.
dogs?
Yeah, they call it a dog. If you read what it's about, read what it says.
I don't want to read
Yeah.
it. Nope, nope,
Supposedly,
Nope.
yeah. Supposedly, it eats dogs. I'm
Eddie,
like, yeah.
Eddie Von Kuhn wants me to look up. Hold up. Give me a minute. See if this works. Does it go to YouTube or do I have to reshare the screen?
Okay.
Yeah, it does. Okay. What is it?
What?
Bunnies can fly.
What? Bunnies can't fly. What?
Oh, wait. I want to mute this. I don't want to show their video with sound.
When can they fly?
Where's the sound? My goodness. There we go. All right, guys. Wait a minute. I'm pausing a second. Eddie, is this bunny going to get hurt?
Sandy bunnies can't fly.
Is that yet the bunny's going to get hurt? Or this is the right clip? I do not want to see a bunny get hurt.
Is this an April Fool's joke?
This has to be.
I don't want to see a bunny fall.
I don't either. Eddie, we're waiting on you to answer before I hit play.
Come on, Eddie.
It flies away, he says.
What?
This could be the magic of video editing, too.
Why?
Because it's a chicken hawk. We
They
got to
eat
be
rabbit?
careful of them with my mom's dogs, too.
Oh my God, I didn't know that. Well, I
Yeah.
guess the rabbit did fly, but no, it's not funny. No, I'm depressed.
Yeah, that was sad. Oh, that poor little girl. Probably traumatized.
Oh my God. Poor rabbit, it's food.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, it's probably looking for dinner, and now it is dinner. You know?
I know.
Oh, that's sad. Eddie, shame on you.
All right, guys.
That's so sad.
Happy Easter, everyone. Have a great night, and we'll see you next week.
Eddie.
Say good
Oh,
night,
wait,
Teresa.
it was bunny they found when they let it go. What did it say?
It was a bunny they found. When they let it go, a hawk took it.
Oh, still, they should have taken it inside and kept it safe. You know?
Mm-hmm. Mustard Seed of Faith says, I'm going to put it on the screen. Sorry, I was looking at the map of Maria Island. I have to say, I cannot confirm. I know 100% that it's an ME. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh, wow. Ah.
Yeah, see, she's yawning. I'm yawning. We're going to get going.
Happy Easter, Sandy, and everyone.
Happy Easter. Thank you again to Curiouser who dropped out of the show.
Yep, if you're listening, Curiouser, happy Easter.
Happy Easter, guys.
It's pretty much, well, I'm here at 8:44. What time are you, Sandy?
It's 11:44, Teresa.
It'll be Easter for you before me, but happy Easter.
Teresa, it's only Friday. Easter Sunday.
Oh, never mind.
That's how tired she is, guys. All right, guys. I'm calling it.
Really? No happy Easter yet, then.
Yes. Thank you for being here, everyone. You have a great night. We will see you next week. Good night.
Good night, everyone. Easter. What the heck? Why am I thinking it's Sunday?